We are here working hard all this week at the CNN earmarks desk. There's a crew of people here, our colleagues, who are digging into the 9,500 earmarks that have gone into play in this last year. But because it's you, I want to break down what an earmark is. This is an interesting discussion. You hear it a lot. It plays out in political discussion. But what is an earmark? Well, we decided to take a look at the official definition by the Office of Management and Budget. An earmark refers to funds for projects, programs, or grants that circumvent otherwise applicable merit-based or competitive allocation processes, or specifies the location or recipient, or otherwise curtails the ability of the executive branch to manage its responsibilities pertaining to the funds allocation process. Wow, that's a lot of language, but what it basically means is something that curtails the normal way of doing things and refers to where the money goes or who gets the money. Now, how big a deal are earmarks? Let me just show you. In the fiscal year 2010, $15.9 billion. Remember, the federal government spends almost $4 trillion. So it's not a lot in terms of dollars, but it's 9,500 different projects. And in an environment where people are interested in fiscal restraint, people who call for these earmarks or add them to other bills, well, that sort of makes them look bad. Now, there are a number of members of Congress. There are 7 members of the Senate. Let me just shrink that down a bit. 7 members of the Senate who, as a rule, do not include earmarks in bills. John McCain, Evan Bayh from Indiana, who said he's not running again because he's frustrated by Washington. Senator Claire McCaskill, Mike Johanns, Senator Tom Coburn, Jim DeMint, and Russ Feingold. These are senators who, as a rule, don't add earmarks to bills that have nothing to do with the things that they're asking for money. There are 35 members of the House of Representatives out of 435 who don't ask for earmarks. But the issue here is that earmarks are money for things that otherwise wouldn't be in that bill and have a specific location. Sometimes they go to someone's local constituency. Sometimes they go to a constituency that is supportive of the member of Congress. Bottom line is it's not all pork. There are some things that we're going through that seem to have a legitimate end. They just are included in a bill because it's a bit of a give and take.